Welcome back to the Texans franchise. Today, New England comes to town to face our 1-3 Texans. And we've won the last two matchups between these two teams. But that was with Deshaun Watson, and the Patriots had Tom Brady. Now we have Davis Mills at the helm, and the Patriots have Mac Jones, two rookie quarterbacks. As both these teams, Patriots are undefeated on the year, the one seed in the AFC currently, although that doesn't really mean much after 4 weeks. They beat Tampa Bay in an upset win on Sunday Night Football. Davis Mills fell short of the Bills, 28-42. Although a great passing day, really couldn't get it done when it mattered. It was mostly when the game was pretty much decided. As looking for an upset against what possibly is the best team in the NFL. Certainly a great defense. As there's Matt Judon, Jonathan Jones. As it's Patriots, Texans, Madden 22. So the Texans looking to get to 2-3. Patriots looking to get to 5-0. Texans will win something at least today. They won the coin toss and have deferred. Kyrie Fairburn sends us away, and Gunnar Olszewski will take a knee 5 yards deep in the end zone. Patriots come out to the 25. Mac Jones has thrown one interception. That was against Tampa Bay last week. Top of this offense, Trent Brown, Nelson Aguilar, Kendrick Bourne, Hunter Henry, Jonnu Smith, all acquired in free agency. And then they drafted Ramadori Stevenson. We'll get started running back to the left of Mac Jones. A two tight end set. Two receivers to the left of Jones. And they start with a handoff, a cut by Stevenson, and get about 4. This Patriots offense does not get a lot of yards, but they score top 10 in the league. The only thing they're top 10 in offense is a handoff to the backup, but J.J. Taylor, who will get split reps with Stevenson. It's third down. And the Patriots, 49%, ninth in the NFL. 3 receivers to the right of Jones. Taylor running back. Jones, quick pass. It's caught. And the first down to the 40. Gain of 12 is Hunter Henry. This Texans defense dropped from best rushing to 20th rushing. They were also dead last, as Isaiah Wynn gets a false start, dead last in passing and scoring. 1st and 15 from the 35. Stevenson in there at running back. Jones with play action fake. Unload it deep. Wide open, Myers. He's got it inside the 20. He's gone. Touchdown, Patriots. 65 yards. They strike first on the opening drive. Desmond King at the slot corner he doesn't carry Myers and leaves him all alone. No one back deep to help. Mac Jones tried his best to underthrow it, but it didn't matter. With this kick by Bullock, Patriots lead 7-0 after a 4-play, 79-yard drive. Out comes Davis Mills. The Texans, he had a turnover problem. He leads the NFL in pass yards and touchdowns, but when he doesn't turn over the football, Texans win. Patriots defense, they brought in Matt Judon and Jalen Mills in free agency. Kyle Van Noy is back for a second stint after spending a year in Miami. As they start with a handoff. Outside, Mark Ingram, a stiff arm, and a gain of 4. This Texans offense, 2nd in passing if you take away sack yardage, 9th in scoring. Johnson will go in motion, and Mills will throw. Pressure on the way, and it's away to Johnson. Gets the block from Akins, and a first down at about the 45, a gain of 15. Patriots defense, best in rushing, top 5 in scoring, but they're not that good against the pass. Mills with a blitz. Uncorks it deep. Cooks is down there. Overthrown and incomplete. 2nd and 10. 2 tight ends to the right of Mills. And he'll throw. Pressure coming. Mills on the run. He's going to go up the sideline. Gets a block from Akins and out of bounds with about 19. And a first down. 2nd and 10. And Mills will throw. Quick pass on the outside is caught inside the 25 is Brandon Cooks. You see last week, 233 yards and 2 touchdowns on 7 catches. It's out 3rd down and 11. 12th in the NFL, convert 46% of the time. Mills. Pressure from Judon. Mills hit as he's thrown. It's caught inside the 5 by Cooks. And it's goal to go. 11th play of the drive, 1st and goal. 6th in the NFL in red zone percentage, scoring touchdowns as a handoff. Lindsey lost about 4. 2nd and goal. Mills. Pressured, incomplete. 3rd and goal. 7 yards away from tying this game. They've scored an opening drive touchdown every game this year. Mills on the run, fires. Akins goes backwards and gets about 2. And they're going to try to keep this streak alive. 4th and goal from the 5. Mills. Pass. Open and incomplete. Too far for Brevin Jordan. That would have been a touchdown. But instead, Patriots will start back up. The opening drive touchdown streak will come to a close. 2nd and 9 for Mac Jones. Pressure. He says he's throwing and incomplete. It's a 3rd down and 9. From the 6-yard line, trying to get some breathing space for the punter. Jones will throw. Pressure by Merciless again and incomplete for Aguilar. And the first punt of the day will come with 4:09 in the first quarter. And Roberts will take it into Patriots territory across the 45 and down to around the 43. So the Texans will take back over. 4 to go in the opening quarter. A long opening drive that resulted in nothing. A handoff to Johnson for about 6. It's now 3rd down and 2. They converted their first, missed their last. Mills hit as he's thrown, it's incomplete. And they're going to go for it again. 4th down and 2. They missed their first 4th down. But it was open. 4th down and 2. They need the 33. Mills just missed Cooks. He wasn't under pressure. Now the Patriots will take back over. They have a 3rd down and 10. Taylor back in and running back. Mills has all time and underneath and nowhere to go. Taylor. And the Texans will take back over. They've had good drives, they just can't capitalize. As Amendola in motion, he gets the carry, gets the edge, and has about 8. We've got an update. Trevor Lawrence to Marvin Jones Jr. 6 yards. Jags lead 7-0. Now, when you can let Amendola get to the edge, you just have to let it happen. Conley, the yardage after the catch leader, gets the first down, gain of 4, and that will take us to the second quarter. Mills was 5 for 12. As they'll start with a handoff outside, Lindsey makes a cut and a first down gain of 12. He had negative yardage in that first quarter. Mills in the backfield. And we'll throw quickly. It's caught into Patriots territory as Brandon Cooks. 2nd and 10. Mills still alone. We'll throw, drifting right. Now he's on the move. Mills with a stiff arm and out of bounds. It's 3rd down. They converted their first, missed their last 2. It's 3rd and 3. The receivers to the left of Mills shift. And Mills a flip. Wide open Akins inside the 30. And breaks a tackle but is out of bounds at the 26. They'll stick in this they'll stick to a 2-tight set as inside the 30. A fake. Mills. Pressure on the way. Mills motions Lindsey, runs into him, and gets about 8. 2nd and 2. He'll give it. Johnson's trying to bounce it. Misses. Another stiff arm. They've been bringing it today. And now they're inside the 15. 1st and 10. 2 tight ends. They'll stick to it. Mills underneath. It's caught, and getting the yardage is Amendola. 2nd and 2. Goal line personnel, Ingram the running back. He gets the call. Ingram bounces off a lineman and down at the 1. It's now 1st and goal. 2 running backs in there, Lindsey and Johnson. He'll get the call, bounces off one and gets driven back by Hightower. And we've got another update. Trevor Lawrence using his legs. Gets about 18 on the rush. Jags lead 10-0. 2nd and goal. Lindsey in motion. Mills alone in the backfield. Quick pass. Intercepted! Getting past the pick play is Devin McCourty, and he has an interception in 11 straight years as a starter in the league. How about that? First turnover of the game, if you don't include the fourth downs. Patriots take over the 5. A fake to Taylor. Jones, deep upstairs. It's gone. Myers accelerates. Jacoby Myers into Houston territory. Still going inside the 30. Breaks a tackle at the 20 and is finally brought down to the 13. 73 yards. And the Patriots are in the red zone for the first time today. 15th in scoring percentage. Scoring touchdowns as they hand it off Stevenson up the middle. And maybe about a couple. We're under 5 to play as it's 3rd down and 5. And the Texans just bring 4. Jones. That's not a fumble. That's incomplete. Randy Bullock will kick. He was brought in week 2 against the Saints. His only miss was his first career kick with the Patriots. This one, a chip shot. It's up and good, 10-0. So the Texans take back over, trying to capitalize on the long drives they've had. Mills is going to take a shot on the first play. Deep for Cooks. He's got it. Goodbye. Touchdown. Texans. 75 yards. Wow. That's how you get back in the game. Jonathan Jones, he actually played this quite well. I wasn't expecting him to be stride for stride with Cooks, and just when he missed, that was it. And that's how you get back in the game. One play, all you need. Kaimi Fairburn sends it away. 4:28, and Ochesky will take it out. And Ochesky loses the ball. It's picked up by the Texans. It's Garrett Wallow. And his first forced fumble recovery, and first tackle of his career for the rookie linebacker. And wow! Texans have a chance to tie this game. Mills will in the backfield from the 12. Mills, outside, it's caught. Amendola turns the corner. Touchdown! Wow! His 3rd straight game with a touchdown. Of course, he didn't play against the Bills. Texans in front. I mean, you just got to feel for Jonathan Jones. He's targeted on the last 2 pass attempts by Mills, and he's given up 2 touchdowns. Yeah, I don't know how you let Amendola get the edge on you. Fairburn on the kick, 14-10. So the Patriots take back over, 3rd and 11. About 3 minutes to play. He's protected on the outside. It's caught. Myers to about the 30. And now the Texans can do more damage, as they'll start with an outside handoff. Great blocking for Lindsey on the outside, and he's got a first down into Patriots territory, and they'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6. Mills passes, intercepted. Intended for Cooks. It's Adrian Phillips. Wow. His first pick of the year. Last year, his first year in New England, he had 2. And I mean, what a interception. He baits like he's going to take the running back. Then, wow. Takes away Cooks, who was a read. And the Patriots can score before half. 1:23 to go. All timeouts. Underneath on 3rd and 10 is caught. And a broken tackle into Texans territory. A first down. Jones is 6 for 11, just above 50%. 2 tight ends in there. Stevenson at the running back position. Jones is sacked. Back in Patriots territory, it's DeMarcus Walker. His first year in Houston. For the last 4 years in Denver. A backup lineman for us. He's in there. 2nd and 16. Jones protected on the outside. It's caught. Aguilar with a first down and a timeout, Patriots. At 1st and 10. Jones alone. The throw on the outside. Aguilar again. Out of bounds at the 9. 49 seconds. 1 timeout. You got to be smart here. 1st and goal from the 9. Jones has all day. Throw it away. How about that? 2nd and goal. 42 seconds. Taylor in there at running back. Jones. Pressure, and he's sacked again. DeMarcus Walker on the second time this drive. Wow. They'll hurry to the line. They won't use the timeout. 3rd down and goal. Jones will go underneath. It's caught Henry. Brought down at the 10 or 11. And they'll kick again. Bullock made his first. This one from 27.5. Kick is up and good. 13-14 is your halftime score. What a wild first half of football. I mean, just unbelievable. Now let's take a look at the scores across the league. Trevor Lawrence. How about this? Throw across the body. Jags lead 17-0 with that 4-yard score by Laviska Shenault. Here's the top game tendencies. Back in our game, that was the only update we needed. Patriots ran inside 25% of the time. 1 yard to show for it. For the Texans, they threw it short 34.2% of the time, 61.5% completion percentage. The 2 interceptions is why it's a 1-point game. Texans get the ball. Time to do some damage. Andre Roberts to the 24. This first half. Pretty even. I mean, when you're looking at the best team in the league, just what you expected the Houston Texans to be competitive. They've dominated time of possession. No penalties. Of course, the 2 turnovers. And they'll take over the 24. Hand off Lindsey up the middle. Tackled pretty immediately. 2nd down and 7. David Johnson in motion. And they'll give it to Lindsey again. Gets the corner. There he goes across the 40. And the first down at the 44. First down of the half. Now 3rd down and 7. 2 for 4 on the day. And Mills. Pressure, floats it. Make it 2 for 5. Incomplete for Conley. And then a pump by Cam Johnson for the first time today. A fair catch signaled for and taken at the 16. So the Patriots take back over with a chance to take the lead with a field goal. As Jones with a blitz. Runs and finds this man a tackle across the 30 and a first down. Patriots. The Patriots weren't able to capitalize in the red zone. They had the one broken play that led to the only touchdown of the game, but other than that, it was nothing. Jones is going to be sacked at the 20. Merciless finally getting there, a 2nd straight game with a sack. A loss of 11. 3rd Houston sack. Patriots have none. 3rd and 22. Trying to get them off the field. Jones underneath. Hunter Henry is going to go nowhere. And DeMarcus Walker, that's a huge injury. He had 2 sacks today. Huge part of this defense. Texans take back over. And they'll start with a running play. Lindsey gets the catch again. And another first down. 66 yards. As we got another update, by the way. Ryan Tannehill. How about this throw to Julio Jones? Jags still lead 17-7, but Texans trying to make it. Titans trying to make it a thing. And as a handoff, Lindsey nowhere to go. You know, they finished the first quarter with negative rushing yards. Now Lindsey nearly averaging 6 a carry before that. Well, negative 1 yard rush. 3rd down and 7 underneath is Amendola, and he won't get there. And they'll go for it. 4th down and 3. They missed their first 2 4th downs. And Mills on the outside is caught. Brevin Jordan turns the corner inside the 30, inside the 25, and at the 20 he goes. Here we go. Now everyone in tight, 2 tight ends, 1st and 10 from the red zone. Underneath is Jordan again for about 9. We got another update. How about this? This was really quick. How about this throw? Hayden Hurst, 30 yards. Jags lead 20-7. They had a field goal. Texans missed their first 2 red zone opportunities. Cashed in on their 3rd. Handoff Johnson. Gets a block from Conley. Touchdown! His 3rd score of the year. Texans increase the lead. Just a great block. You see the linebacker. It's a blitz, so he goes inside. A great block on the safety by Conley, and that just does it. They'll go for 2 to make it a 2-score game. Mills tries the pick play, and again it's knocked down by the Patriots. So Jones will take back over underneath, incomplete. We've got another update. Julio Jones again, this time a massive touchdown. They burn the Jaguars for 74 yards. Titans make it a 1-score game. It's 20-14. 2nd and 10. Handoff Stevenson. Stevenson finds his best run of the day for about 6. 8 rushes, 18 yards. 3rd down and 4. J.J. Taylor, the running back. Everyone in tight. Really important down. Pressure coming last second. Throws it away. 11 for 19 on the day for Jones. Texans take back over. And off. Lindsey finds some space and gets about 8. 2nd and 2. Try the run again. Hand off Lindsey. Powers through Judon. Another 1st down. 2nd and 8. Pushing the final minute. Underneath, it's caught Cooks. Dragged by Van Noy for about 5. It's 3rd down. We got another update. Trevor Lawrence underneath. LaVisca Chenault. This is turning into a shootout. They make it a 2-score game once again. 29 yards. Jags lead 23-14. 3rd and 4. Mills floats it too far for Akins. He was open. And a punt again. Johnston. Jesse lets it go. Bounces at the 10 and dies at the 17-yard line. So another punt inside the 20. And the Patriots have a chance to time this game. Stevenson in the back. He gets it. Stevenson with his best run of the day. He gets about 8. And that'll take us to the 4th quarter in a 1-score game. With the best team in the NFL. It's now 3rd down and 4. Underneath is the screen pass. J.J. Taylor, a move and a 1st down to the 32-yard line. The 2nd and 8. Taylor still in there at running back. He gets the call. Taylor makes a couple of moves, and an unnecessary move costs him the 1st down. He's up to 0 rushing yards. 3rd down and 2. Stevenson back in there. Jakob Johnson, the fullback. They give it. And he's stuffed. And the Texans have a chance to put this game away. They get 2 scores. 2nd and 8. And underneath is caught by Amendola near a 1st down. That actually might be a short. 3rd and inches. Patriots trying to hold on. Under 8 to play. Taking the play clock all the way down in case they don't convert. Handoff Lindsey with ease. 1st down. We've got another update. Nothing much. A long methodical drive by the Jags. A 5-yard rush by Robinson. All they needed to get into field goal range. 26-14. 7-minute mark in our game. Outside handoff. No block. Nowhere to go for Lindsey. 2nd and 11. Underneath. Wide open. Brevin Jordan. And ripped for a 1st down by J.C. Jackson. That was 3rd down and 12. This is actually the biggest 3rd down of the game. Under 4:30 to play. Mills fires. Is caught. Jordan Akins with a throw. And a 1st down. Approaching the 3-minute mark. 2 tight ends. Taking the play clock down. Hand off Lindsey. Gets the corner. 1st down. And out of bounds. What a mistake. 2nd and 8. Mills. Pressure throws it deep and nearly intercepted. But more importantly, stops the clock. What a huge mistake by Mills. 3rd and 8. 3rd to the 3rd and 12. It's upstairs and caught. Mills to Cooks down to the 12. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Handoff Lindsey. Nowhere to go. Second and 7. Lindsey. Nowhere to go. and 3. They can get a first down at the 2. Lindsay, can they push him in? They won't push him in the end zone. That's going to end the ball game. It's a first down. Texans upset the Patriots. Wow. 20-13. A 9-minute drive to end this game, and what a game. So what a game. I didn't expect this to come down to a 9-minute drive to milk the whole clock. That was really impressive. It was just really good. Of course, it's the Patriots, and they don't really have a good team, all things considered, in terms of Madden. They just do well in the Sims, so I think it does make sense that we win. But, how about that? The defense, after giving up 200 to the Buffalo of all teams, 26 rushing yards. Just incredible. Just a Madden moment. For injuries, DeMarcus Walker out for his next 4 games. It's a 6-week injury. Of course, it counts this week, so it'll be 5 weeks. And we have a bye during that timeline, so he will be back after 4 games. We do have 4 upgrades. Nico Collins, Titus Howard, Brevin Jordan, and Anthony Auclair. I'll get +1s. You can see those. Breakouts, Justin Reed will stay started development. Unfortunately, did not get the 2 interceptions, forced fumbles, tackles for loss, or sacks. Now on to scores across the league. Let's get things finished up in Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence putting this game away. How about that? Marvin Jones, 49 yards, Jags lead 33-14. And Tannehill with 1 play. How about this? A Hail Mary in Madden 22. You didn't think you see it? Jags win 33-21 despite the Hail Mary. Now let's get down to Monday Night Football. Lamar Jackson gets us kicked off. Looking as shifty as always. And gets about 14. Ravens lead 3-0. Colts haven't given up or scored a touchdown last week. They haven't scored a touchdown again since the game in Seattle. How about this? Sammy Watkins, 36 yards. Ravens lead 6-0. Ravens again. Devontae Freeman getting into the action. Stiff arm Sirius under the 16-yard catch. Ravens lead 9-0 at half. You can't keep the Colts out of the scoreboard forever. How about that fumble and recovery? Grover Stewart forces it. Ravens still lead 3-9. But the Colts have a chance to win this game. How about this? Jonathan Taylor wide open. 55 yards for the win. They tack on and garbage time field goal. Colts win 13-9. And on to the rest of the scores on Thursday Night Football. The Seahawks blow out the Rams 35-19. On the rest of the games, the Falcons beat the Jets. The Lions blow out the Vikings. The Saints blow out the Washington Football Team. The Dolphins upset the Buccaneers. The Packers beat the Bengals. The Broncos blow out the Steelers. The Panthers shut out the Eagles. The Browns blow out the Chargers. The Bears take down the Raiders. The Niners take down the Cardinals. The Cowboys blow out the Giants. On Sunday Night Football, the Bills take down the Chiefs 49-31. On the standings, the Browns take a lead in the North 3-2. Jaguars take essentially a 3-game lead in the South. East is tied up at 4-1 with Pats and Bills. The West is tied up at 4-1 with the Raiders and Chiefs. And in the NFC, North is still tied between the Packers and Bears. South is taking the lead with the Panthers 4-1. East Cowboys have a lead at 3-2. And in the West, Seahawks continue their dominance 5-0. For players of the week in the AFC, Baker Mayfield and the blowout win against the Chargers, 204 yards, 5 touchdowns, a 131.3 passer rating. And in the NFC, Dak Prescott against the Giants, 253 yards, 5 touchdowns, sacked 1 time, perfect passer rating. For defense, Devin McCourty, a tackle for loss, a pass deflection, interception, and 11 tackles in the loss at Houston. And in the NFC, Isaiah Simmons, 6 tackles, a pass deflection, interception, and forced fumble in the loss at San Francisco. For leaders, still Davis Mills with 15-11 yards and 14 touchdowns, and Daniel Jones takes the lead with 9 picks. For rushing, Derrick Henry up to 634, Dalvin Cook hot in his tail. Carson up to 8 touchdowns, and Henry still with an absurd 38 broken tackles. Receiving, Brandon Cooks with 515 and 6. And Conley with 183 after the catch, really limited this week against the Patriots. And defense wrapping things up, 57 for Kinney. Von Miller with 10.5 sacks. Wow. And Bryce Callahan still 3 picks now. Micah Hyde ties them. Week 6 NFL action kicks off with Thursday Night Football between the Eagles and Buccaneers. The Sunday slate of games kicks off with the London series between the Jaguars and Dolphins. Then for the rest of the games, we have Chiefs football team, Rams, Giants. We play the Colts, Bengals, Lions, Packers, Bears for the lead in the North, Chargers, Ravens, Vikings, Panthers, Cardinals, Browns, Raiders, Broncos, Cowboys, Patriots, Seahawks, Steelers on Sunday night, and on Monday night, Bills, Titans, Falcons, Niners, Jets, and Saints all have a bye. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. This was a lot of fun to record and all that. And I'll see you next time when we face the Indianapolis Colts.